and growth in this nation's history. But what you may not know is as a private citizen, he went on to found one of the fastest growing NGOs in the world. The Clinton Foundation opened its doors in 2001 in Harlem with just 14 people. And today it boasts over 2,300 staff and volunteers worldwide. The Clinton Global Initiative, which was established as a part of the foundation in 2005, brings together business executives, world leaders, Nobel Peace Prize laureates, and innovative thinkers to take action to solve some of the world's most pressing problems. Let's take a look.
I will never hold a position higher or a covenant more sacred than that of the President of the United States. But there is no title I will wear more proudly than that of citizen.
Well, you have to live with the discipline of gratitude, that it is a gift we have been given. It's not for us to say when we go and how long we stay, but what we do depends on how we think. The best NGOs operate with a keen concern for people, a deep, profound commitment to good policy, and a political sense of how to do things so that you produce, wherever possible, in cooperation with the government and the private sector, you produce results faster, cheaper, and better than they would otherwise be. That's what I try to do. Of goodwill and passion can change the course of the future. And you cannot refuse to do anything just because you can't do everything.
I want to build a world of shared prosperity, shared community, with a shared sense of responsibility. I want people to revel in our diversity and respect it without thinking that we have to refer to each other in negative terms.
We're all citizens of this world. Let's build a better future together.
So please join me in welcoming the 42nd President of the United States, President Bill Clinton.
Jared, thank you for the introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the warm welcome. Figuratively and literally, I'm very grateful that you invited me to Las Vegas today. The federal government is shut down because of a snowstorm. And even though we just completed, we don't have the February numbers yet, but January was the 4th hottest January ever recorded on planet Earth since temperature records have been kept. It was the coldest winter in New York in more than 20 years. And it's still going on, so thank you for bringing me to Las Vegas. I also want to say how very grateful I am to Microsoft. Many of you may not know this, but Microsoft has been a very important partner for the Clinton Foundation. For the last 10 years or so, we have worked together to the Clinton Global Initiative to build literally a global network of givers working together, and to do so increasingly with university students here in America and from throughout the world. So I'm grateful to Microsoft for that, and they have been a part of our Clinton Global Initiative for 8 years now, as I said. So on the way, when I was preparing to come here, I asked my staff to give me a list of the commitments that Microsoft has been a part of. It's 36 pages long. You should be very proud of that. was thinking that my daughter used to make fun of me for being so technologically challenged, and they still do, my family, but I always felt maybe so, but I understood the implications of it, and we tried to get the big things right. When I became president, there were only 50 sites on the internet, total. More than that have been added since I started talking. The average cell phone weighed 5 pounds 21 years ago. So I suppose just the changes that occurred, it's proof positive that this age has been shaped as much by technological change as anything else. It was obvious to me that information technology was going to go through every aspect of the American economy, and so we did what we could to speed it up, including to connect all our schools, our libraries, our rural hospitals, to accelerate the extent to which these things were affordable through the E-rate, which has saved billions of dollars to schools every year. To do things which now seem like dark ages, self-evident, but which made a big difference at the time. We also reformed the telecommunications law for the first time in 60 years, and that law alone added more than 300,000 jobs to the economy.